Y'all, what's up? I'm Amy, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light, only with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Pisces Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hello to any new subscribers, to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thanks for coming and thanks for coming back, okay? So this is an Isis message. I don't have any notes today, okay? But I feel like you're really flexing the power of positive thinking, okay? You can be a very powerful divine feminine, but you don't necessarily have to be. I feel like if you are a masculine, this divine feminine energy is just growing very rapidly within you. You could be doing a lot of healing. I heard like even a little bit of crying, okay? Because you are releasing a lot of very important things that you need to release at this time, okay? Also, you could be really protecting your energy, okay? I got a tiger's eye. This is the stone for y'all, okay? Also, I got the star and the high priestess right here, okay? So you are like beautiful, baby. You are in a place of ascending, okay? Like you're ascending. That's the energy that I'm getting, okay? Look at this, the emperor. So this is what I'm saying. Like we got the divine feminine and we got the emperor out here, okay? Which is, like I feel like two sides of the same coin, I feel like you guys are really growing, really advancing in a major way, and it just looks so good on you. This progress, this new responsible way of thinking, like your goals, the things you're focused on, it's so much better, okay? Isis could work very closely with you, kind of like boosting that energy of unconditional love within you. Maybe the things that you're wanting or the things you're wanting to entertain are a lot different at this time. You could be finding your goals changing a lot, okay? And just all of a sudden wanting to live a certain kind of life that you maybe didn't want to live the entire time. But it's a good thing, okay? This is a good change, and Isis wants you to keep this thing going, okay? So 482 is where the tiger's eye is at, okay? So tiger's eye is talking about balance between extremes, okay? Also talking about using your discernment, having vitality, being in your strength, okay? Practicality and fairness, okay? So the element of the tiger's eye is fire and earth, okay? You could be a fire or an earth sign, or you could just have those energies highly aspected in your chart. I'm hearing like a fire trine or an earth trine on your birth chart, okay? But also you could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, of course. It could be your sun sign, okay? So, let's see. Oh, the chakras that it works with are the solar plexus and the sacral and the root, okay? So a lot of like lower chakra energy, because for the ancestor message, the crystal was red jasper, and that energy works with your sacral and your root chakra, okay? So a lot of healing coming to your root chakra, a lot of like family wounds and childhood wounds being healed within you in a major way through this unconditional love that Isis has been bringing into your life in a major way, okay? So just embrace it. Continue to make these very positive, very rational and responsible type of decisions for yourself, and keep going away from things that don't necessarily serve you. Keep practicing moderation. I feel like you've been practicing moderation, okay? Like you've been trying to cut back on things that you know aren't the best for you, and that's really good. I feel like you are being a success in those things, even if you like, go back and you just want to have a little fun or whatever, you want to let loose. I feel like those times where you let loose, where you have a lot of fun, where you're very free and carefree, those times are really good for you and the things you're trying to manifest and the things you're trying to make happen in your life. Also, you could be a bit of an overthinker, okay? With that earth and fire energy, okay? You could be a bit of an overthinker, and I feel like for a while you could have had a bit of difficulties when it comes to expressing yourself, is what she's saying. But continue to express yourself the way that you do, okay? It's really beautiful. So it's talking about, okay, it says vitality, practicality, and physical action, okay? So making great physical actions. It says it stimulates the root chakra and the solar plexus, assisting one in taking effective actions in response to the needs and challenges of physical life and remaining grounded, calm, and centered, regardless of the outer or inner situations, okay? So this is what you're doing such a great job at, you know, and also Tiger's Eye, like when I first got introduced to the energy of Tiger's Eye, it was like one of the first crystals that I got introduced to, you know, and Spirit kind of put it to me like Tiger's Eye repels, okay? Tiger's Eye repels while Obsidian kind of does more of like a protection, you know what I'm saying? Even though Tiger's Eye is protection because it repels, okay? So I feel like your energy is sort of a natural repellent for anything that doesn't serve you, any people or anybody that doesn't need to be in your energy. They just naturally get like pushed out, you know, sort of like a pimple is kind of how she put it, you know, because a pimple really doesn't need you to squeeze it for it to like come to completion or for it to like leave, okay? Like it also, pimples kind of represent like impurities leaving the body, you know what I'm saying? So there could be, like I was saying before, a lot of healing, a lot of impurities leaving your body. You could be doing a lot of detox. You could be feeling called to really like eat a lot healthier, being called to do fasting and things like that, okay? That would be really great for your energy. Follow your intuition when it comes to like what you need to do for your body or what you need to do to feel comfortable, to feel safe, to feel stable, and keep going along with this healing the way that you've been doing, because it's making sure that you're good no matter the outer or inner situation that you could be going through, you know? So it says Tiger's Eye is a stone of mental clarity, okay? It activates and whets the intellect, sharpening the sword of logic. It also opens the mind to embracing paradox, okay? So I feel like, you know, you could be really open to like mystical things, you know, more open to like magical energies at this time, you know, like it could have seemed like, you know, magic or all of these different kinds of energies were so far away for so long, you know, but now I think you're kind of like understanding magic a little bit better and like the different ways that people use it in life and kind of like finding your footing with that and knowing what to do with all of this power. You're not really like getting sucked into like using your magic in negative ways. I feel like you've been passing a lot of tests when it comes to that, like you're choosing to operate out of the energy of love rather than getting sucked into like, you know, the quick fixes to your problems or to like your journey or whatever, and that's really good for you too, okay? It says it opens the mind, okay? It says enabling one to simultaneously hold contradictory ideas in a non-judgmental acceptance that does not try to solve the conflict by favoring one, you know? It's like I was saying, you know, your mind is really, really open and you're like really thinking about things in a non-judgmental and sort of like detached kind of way, but it's like a very positive, a very healthy way of detached. Like it's a very healthy detachment of your emotions from certain situations in order to make sure you're making the right decisions for yourself. And I feel like for a while you could have been making a lot of heart over head decisions that weren't necessarily the best for you, and Isis has been helping you to change that pattern in your life for a very long time, and you're doing very well, okay? It says such thinking is indispensable as one enters higher states of consciousness and begins to see the many paradoxes that riddle the essential nature of things, okay? So just giving me this energy of you having a better understanding of like the God energy that's within you, or like your connection to God, or how it all really kind of works, you know? I feel like, you know, Spirit's been giving you like, you know, a peek behind the scenes or like behind the veil, you know? They kind of like lifted the veil more slowly for you. They didn't just like, you know, rip off your blinders completely, because I feel like they know that you kind of needed to be eased into things and you kind of needed to be able able to wrap your mind around a certain way of thinking before they could just completely just start revealing a lot of things to you, you know. And I think you've been doing a really great job, like I keep saying, okay? So it says tiger's eye energizes the body to accomplish the imperatives of the will. When one needs to preserve through extended time, hard effort, and entangling difficulties, wearing or carrying tiger's eye can lead one to the strength to overcome fatigue or discouragement. Okay, so that's also something that you've been doing very well, overcoming any fatigue or any discouragement, you know, pushing through no matter what feelings you feel that tell you you can't or you don't want to, you know what I mean? And that has built up your strength a lot. Okay, this warm gold dust is catching my attention. Okay, it says meditating with warm gold dust, you know, so like closing your eyes, imagining like warm golden dust flowing down, you know, penetrating every part of your body, every part of your auric field, your emotional body, your mind complex, your actual body, your organs. That's really healing, really healthy for you. Okay. It says it stimulates the first through the third chakras. We know that. Okay. It says tiger's eye helps those who tend to go to extremes find equilibrium in their emotional lives. It can help create harmony between people with different viewpoints. Okay, I heard we live in the same building, but we got different views. Okay, I feel like you could have like a crew or like, you know, a circle of friends, you know, that you guys kind of really bounce off of each other. You guys bounce ideas off of each other. You guys give each other like really great advice. And I feel like you're lucky to have that kind of support system. And you really know, I feel like you really do cherish like your family and your friends who like are able to like prove their loyalty to you in some sort of way. Not like, you know, you make them do these extreme things to prove themselves, but it's just people that have proved that they belong in your energy by, you know, being there for you in hard times and things like that, you know, like you're not open to anyone trying to come in and cause discord, or, you know, you're not angry at people either when like your opinions don't match or you guys have differences. Like I feel like you're very open when it comes to working with other people, and that's getting you very far. Okay, the affirmation says I act with confidence, clarity, balance, fairness, enthusiasm, and strength. Okay, so what is the overall energy like? What's your advice for them then? If they're doing everything so great. So we got that. Okay, we got 3. So we got divine timing. Okay, you could be like, divine timing could feel like such a pain in your ass, you know. You could be used to everything going very fast for you, you know, things just falling what you thought was into place, you know. But like I was saying before, that's kind of how things work with your heart overhead decisions. Now I feel like your heart, and you're making decisions with your heart and your mind, you know. And when you do that, when you meld those two parts of you, you step deeper into the divine time. It's almost like the minute your heart and your mind agree, you become aware of divine time and how it really truly does work in your life, you know. And I think you just need to open up and embrace this a little bit more. Like you might want things to go a lot faster, or you might feel like, you know, you're ready for certain steps, or you want things to hurry up and move forward because you just can't wait to see like the beautiful end of all of this hard work that you've been doing, you know. But I mean, the truth of the matter is there really never is an end to all of this hard work that we do with spirit. And just pat yourself on the back and give yourself a lot of credit for all the work that you've done thus far, and enjoy these moments that you're having along the way. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the climb. Okay, it says everything is timing and timing is everything. Gladly I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management, you know. So it's like all of your orders or all of your wishes or everything, you know, it's all being collected and written down and documented, but it's like it got to go up like the chain of command in order to get like the ultimate approval while you do all this work to become a vibrational match for that, you know. So just don't forget that, and know that like you hold such amazing beauty excuse me, such amazing beauty, okay? Because I burped with the confirmation on that, okay? You're very beautiful. You could be very attractive, very handsome. And I feel like you could definitely be attracting, like, you know, people who want to tempt you or people who want to be with you, but they're not really the best option for you, you know? It says, I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful and I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. You know, I feel like you have like this swag, okay, baby? Like you so sexy, okay? You so fly. It's giving like it's giving just right, okay? Like you are just right. And I feel like there haven't been very many people who like validate you in that way, or who tell you, or who express like, you know, how beautiful they see you, or how they see you, or how they see your energy. You know, I feel like people don't really express that to you, but like, honey, people are in awe over you. You know, they love you, they love your energy, they love what it is that you offer. You know, they love like your advice, and they love you when you're hanging around and you're having fun with them. Like, people just love everything about you. And I feel like your confidence is receiving a huge boost at this time. Like, your confidence is being boosted to you seeing yourself like a lot more how like other people see you, or to a place of like how your guides see you. It says everyone's a teacher, okay? It says everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment, okay? It says the ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person, you know? I feel like also you're very grateful of like the experiences that you've had, even if they weren't the best, you know? Like I said, you're thinking about things very responsibly, like from a very like clear-headed, clear heart type of place, and you need to continue to do that because it's working very well for you. I feel like you're working on like rewriting the story of your life, and you're getting a lot better at knowing like when to move and when not to move. And also you're starting to really embrace and understand like the constant energy that change is, you know what I mean? Or you're really accepting the impermanence of life and understanding that things always have to change, and even getting to a place where you're understanding that they don't always have to change for the worse, right? I feel like you have a much more optimistic outlook on life at this time, you know, and you're just really working on not taking it personally when other people are shitty, or in there they choosing to be in a more negative energy, you know, and that's really great. I feel like that brings you a lot of protection, and it's important that you know there are a lot of good things to come. Your communication with the divine could have picked up a lot, and that could be why you're being so like encouraged to follow your heart and to operate out of this beautiful, authentic, swaggy, amazing ass energy that you got, baby. Like, oh, you giving like mad sex appeal, okay? Like, you so sexy, or somebody think you sexy as fuck, okay? Like, somebody's very, very attracted to you, okay? Like, that shit is about to make me blush, okay? Like, somebody wants you, okay? I heard I want you and I need you, okay? Like, they want you, they need you, they love everything that you offer, you know, and like just all the energy that you carry, everything about you, okay? But I feel like you can receive a lot of evil eye from people who are in bondage, you know? Like, some people kind of have a problem with your self-love, you know? They don't really understand like what it is that people see in you, but it's like they do, you know, but they just act like they don't, you know? Like, I don't get it. Like, why you always get all the chicks, or why you always attracting all of the dudes, you know? But it's like people can see your abundance. They can see this blissful, beautiful type of energy that your soul carries, you know? And all these people that's throwing you the evil eye is getting mad karma right now, so don't even worry about shit, okay? Don't even worry about nothing, okay? I feel like this beautiful energy of you being untouchable, nobody being able to affect you in a negative way, you know, just accepting what spirit is saying and just cutting certain people and certain situations off, and all of this just working in your for your highest good, or working in your favor, okay? What's going on the outside of them with this hating ass evil eye energy I'm feeling, okay? We got travel, okay? So I don't know. Somebody could be thinking about traveling toward you, okay? Like, but I don't feel like they're traveling toward you with good intentions. Like, no, I don't know. We got a rich girl and a rich guy, okay? Okay, so there's multiple people thinking about traveling toward you, okay? But there's one person that's gonna travel toward you, or I don't know, maybe you might travel toward them. Like, I don't know, some sort of movement is happening in some sort of divine couple, man. I just keep talking about love, okay? Love is out here in a major way. This could be a connection that you manifested, okay? There's a lot of like powerful connections coming together at this time, you know? If you want to take a leap of faith and travel toward this person, I feel like that would be great. I don't think that would be something that you regret. I feel like this person matches you very well, okay? Like, very well. Like, y'all are the shit together, okay? Both of you guys are very swaggy. You guys could both be, like, very attractive to the people. Like, you guys are an attractive couple, you know? Like, the kind of couple that like people proposition together, you know, like they want to take you down and they want to take your girl down, you know what I mean? Like they want you and they want your man, okay? Like I feel like that's the kind of vibe that you guys give, but I also feel like this is like a very intimate connection. I don't feel like you guys are gonna do too much of that, you know. I mean, I don't know, some of y'all might be on a little bit on the freaky side. You guys might like that. You guys might like, you know, to explore sexually together, and I feel like even that could be a very healthy part of this connection, okay? We got the divine masculine, okay? We got thief and we got false, okay? So, you know, there's this energy in the background that's just nasty, okay? Like, there's a little nasty energy here. You could be a starseed, okay? Or this is like some sort of starseed couple coming together, okay? And like, I don't know, somebody could be trying to cause some sort of problems for you, okay? Or you could be getting back certain things that people thought they stole from you or tried to steal from you in the past. I feel like you could be uncovering a lot of false energy with these other people or with people of the past now that like you have this person in your life, or now that like you and this person are kind of like together in the 5D. Yeah, you guys are like healing each other's inner child, okay? Y'all like like this could be somebody that you just trust. Like you don't know why you trust them. Maybe you guys haven't gotten that deep into your relationship or whatever, but you got very strong trust for this person, and somebody could be trying to bring some sort of death magic to this. Somebody could be like traveling to get some sort of death magic done, or to like steal some sort of energy or some sort of position, okay? Yeah, your ancestors is protecting you from that. That's funny because the ancestors were kind of touching on this too, but they kind of focused more on the Jezebel and not on like the connection. I feel like Isis is talking more about like the connection and this all happening in divine timing. Let me see, like, what kind of gifts do these people share, okay? Because I feel like you guys have gifts, okay? Like you and this person, you guys are like very, very gifted, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be highly significant. But I mean, I feel like you guys are just very abundant in your own right, you know? And you guys are just about to come together and be even more beautiful, okay? You and this person could be very good at like writing things, okay? You guys could be beautiful psychic journalers, okay? Master manifestors. Whatever you write down, whatever list you make, whatever plans you make, you guys always are able to accomplish those beautiful things, okay? You guys have some sort of like flower power, you know, like you guys flex the power of peace. Like I said, you guys are a vibe, very chill, very open. It pulls a lot of people in different energies into you guys, okay? What else? Oh, we got the wonder of colors, okay? I don't know. I feel like when you guys are together, you guys kind of like see life differently, you know? Like, it's like when you guys are together, like, you know, the sun is shining, the flowers are out, every color is bright and vibrant, okay? You guys are like very, very empathic. I feel like you and this person could feel each other's feelings and things like that. Like, you guys are really connected at a soul level, at the heart, okay? Yeah, you guys are very ethically aware, okay? You and this person, you guys have the same, like, values, okay? You guys believe in the same kinds of things, and in, like, just being very ethical, okay? Like, you guys have manners, like, and and like, you know, standards and shit like that. Like, you guys are like, I heard upper echelon, you know, you guys are like upper echelon in the spiritual community or in the spiritual realm, okay? Yeah, we got clear audience. You and this person could hear spirit very clearly, okay? Like, you really can hear what the divine is saying to you, like right to you, you know? You might not always know exactly what spirit's saying, but you guys really do. I feel like you and this person have been taking a lot of time away from each other to heal, you know, whether this is something you guys have been doing on purpose or not. I feel like this time that you guys haven't been together has been very significant, you know. I mean, this could be somebody like that you've already kind of gotten a thing going with, you know. You could be like about to move. What's the wonder colors and the power of empathy? We got thought power, okay? You and this person have a very strong telepathic connection, okay? Very strong, okay? Like, you can find yourself thinking about this person all the time, or always, like, you can almost hear this person. Like, it's weird. It's like you guys can hear each other talking, okay? Like a real telepathic connection. Like, y'all can have a conversation right now telepathically and then talk about shit, or y'all be like doing the same thing at the same times. It's very cute, okay? What's the power of empathy? We got creative expression. Also, you and this person are like highly creative. You guys are creatives, okay? Like I said, you guys could be like writers, musicians. Y'all could be like, y'all could sing, you know, y'all could like rap. Y'all could both do art. You guys could both, like, you know, one of you guys could draw and the other of you guys could paint, you know. It's like you guys have so many talents, so many different creative ways of expressing yourselves between the two. And this is like a very spiritually guided connection. And also, you guys have psychic touch, okay? Like, when you guys touch each other, it's very magical, okay? Like, any sexual encounters or any kind of touch between you and this person is very stimulating, to say the least, okay? It's very stimulating, okay? Yeah, soul connection, okay? So you and this person, like I said, are connected at the soul, okay? Really, truly meant to be with each other. Also, the both of you guys could be mediums, okay? You guys both could reach out to spirit a lot. You could have very strong connections to like God, to the divine, to the universe, you know. And you guys are both very aware of these connections within yourselves, and it's time for y'all to come together, okay? Hearing that song again, okay? That two people become one, okay? You is going to become one with this person, okay? So if you are thinking about like taking a leap of faith, doing some traveling, you know, going to like observe this person's beauty, or, you know, get some of this magical touching going on, I feel like it's definitely a good move, okay? With psychic journaling, flower power, and clear audience, okay, we got the magician. Because you and this person, like, you guys have officially manifested each other, you know. Like, I feel like you're in a connection even if you don't feel like you're in a connection, okay? But this definitely gives me the vibe like this is not necessarily a new lover. Like, this somebody that like you've been talking to, been dealing with, been like building a stronger connection with. What's the flower power, time to heal, and the wonder of colors? The death card, okay? So like I said, you guys have been doing a lot of healing, putting a lot of death to a lot of things in your life, and this other person is mirroring you in a major way. That's why I said you guys be doing the same things. You guys have the same experiences. You guys know the same kinds of people. You guys drink the same kinds of drinks. You guys like the same kinds of meals, okay? Like, y'all have so much in common, okay? And it's just so cute. This is cute, okay? What's the wonder of colors, thought power, and the power of empathy? We got the Two of Wands, okay? So, I mean, maybe this other person that you're talking to, like, maybe they have options. I mean, I said that already. I said that both of you guys attract a lot of different people to you guys that want to date you guys together and separate, you know? I feel like you guys are choosing each other over everything else, though, and that's really beautiful. What's the power of empathy, creative, and we got the Knight of Cups, okay? Of course we do. So, I mean, I don't know. This connection could be going to, like, a higher level of commitment, okay? More Scorpio energy. So, Scorpio and fire could be, so water and fire could be significant, okay? What's the Magician and the Death card? We got the Four of Cups, okay? So maybe both of you guys kind of thought you didn't want this connection at first, like before y'all got to like reading each other's mind and touching all over each other. Maybe you guys didn't come into this connection with the idea of like being together, you know? I feel like maybe you guys kind of grew on each other, or like this is, I'm hearing accidentally in love, okay? Accidentally, I'm in love. You know, it's like when Princess Fiona and hilarious. It's like when Princess and Fiona and Shrek met each other, you know, they thought they didn't have much in common. I feel like one of you guys definitely could have been like hiding, you know, parts of who you are because of the whole Princess Fiona energy, you know. But I feel like the more Shrek and Princess Fiona journeyed together, the more they realized that they had in common. You know, it's like you guys had to remove certain things within yourself in order to be open to this love, and now y'all is wide open. Okay, what is Death and the Two of Wands? We got obsessed. Okay, y'all are so obsessed with each other. I love this. I'm fucking obsessed with this amazing ass energy that the two of y'all got going on. Like this connection is, whew, it's everything. Okay, it's fucking hot. Okay, I'm hearing ooh shit, you looking hot. Pop it off, give it to me or not. You know, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys could still be like just trying to work things out or trying to figure out the details, you know. Y'all could even be getting just a little bit impatient with each other, you know, trying to figure out like, is this what we doing or is this what we're not doing? You know what I mean? But I feel like with this High Priestess, okay, like it's very clear to both of you guys that y'all doing this, okay? With the Two of Wands and the Knight of Cups. It's too fucking cute, okay? We got the Nine of Wands. I feel like you guys are just like tired, you know? Like tired of being apart, tired of not being together, you know? But also I feel like when it does come to like, you know, bad days or difficult times, I feel like you guys are really tight with those kinds of things. Like you guys are about to be a really great support system, you know, and it's like you guys understand the battles that you guys have had to go through in the past with other people. You guys kind of understand each other's wounds, and I think that makes you guys a lot, like it brings the two of you closer. We got the False Person, the Star, and the Lovers, okay? So, look. That's what I was saying about that Jezebel, okay? It's a Jezebel somewhere in the background, or it could be like multiple ex-lovers that's hating big time, you know, because they're not themselves, you know? Like, they have to, like, do a whole lot or present all of this or do all of this hard work, you know, to, like, present that they are, like, the person for you. And you can see right through this false person type of energy, you know? Like, you're looking at this star, or this star person is looking at you like, no, that's my baby, that's my boo. What's that song? Okay, it was on Zeus. Okay, it was on that Erica Mena dating show. He said, Erica, you my stinky stink, you my bookie boo. Okay, like it's that kind of vibe. Like somebody is looking at you like, you know, you're their baby or you're their thing, like you're perfect for them. And it's like these ex-lovers are confused, you know, like they don't understand, but none of them followed their divine guidance. None of them had the power to like stay tempered or to let you guys grow or expand the way that you're meant to. And this is something that y'all just came together and just naturally gave each other, okay? And so keep on giving it, baby. Like, just open up to this because this is great. And also I feel like it's unfolding. It could be unfolding. Like, it could be happening quickly, much quicker than you think, but I think it feels very slow, you know, like this energy of like you guys' souls like craving, like yearning for each other, you know, like Isis and Osiris, like level of love and connection and understanding, you know, like real, true, unconditionally loving connection. Ooh, what's the Magician, the Four of Cups, and the Death card? We got the Ten of Swords, okay? But I think you guys had to, like, clear out a lot of things. Both of you guys had, like, people and situations that you guys needed to dead, you know? I think you guys both have dealt with, like, a lot of betrayal, a lot of backstabbery when it does come to love, you know? Like I said, you guys have similar experiences, you know? Like, this person, like, could have gotten cheated on just the same way you got cheated on, you know, like say your, for example, you know, like, oh, your ex-boyfriend slept with a man, you know, or it's like their ex-girlfriend cheated on them with a woman, you know. It's like, it's crazy how you guys' storylines are kind of matching up, kind of syncing, okay? Like, y'all could be about to like accomplish some sort of like brain synchronization. I feel like you guys are just like definitely on the same wavelength no matter what, okay? What's death obsessed and the Two of Wands? I didn't think this was about to be a love reading, but I'm here for it, okay? We got the Seven of Wands. I feel like now that you guys are together in the 3D, now that you guys are kind of like obsessed with each other, like you guys bring each other like this next level of connection, okay? We got the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you guys really support each other when it comes to like your individual goals or the things that you want to do, you know. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of judgment in this connection. I just feel like there's a whole lot of understanding, and maybe there might not be that much communication, but I think that all that shit is about to change, because like I said, you guys, oh, y'all are about to be obsessed with each other. I mean, like all over each other. I mean, like can't keep your hands off each other. Like dang, are y'all gonna come out of there? Are y'all gonna come out of there and hang out with us, or y'all just gonna keep humping like rabbits for the next 2 years, you know, type of energy? I feel like you guys are about to kind of like go into some sort of cocoon or some sort of like hibernation mode with each other, just like hunker down and just spend a lot of time together, you know. Like this is lovely. What's the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands? We got the Six of Swords, okay? That's what I'm saying. You and this person, like, y'all going on into, like, a calmer part of your relationship, okay? Where there's just, like, a whole lot of fun. You guys could be about to, like, travel together. That could be you guys' thing. Maybe there are a lot of places that you guys want to see that you guys are going to, like, share with each other. You know, like, say, I want to see Brazil, and, you know, you want to see, like, some other place. You know what I mean? You want to see Europe or whatever, you know? And so it's like, you know, this year for our vacation we'll do Brazil, and then next year we'll do Europe. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm also hearing, partner, let me upgrade you. I feel like you guys are about to like really upgrade each other, really upgrade each other's standards and what you guys are willing to like put up with or deal with, you know. I don't see this connection ever ending this lifetime for real. But I mean, even if you guys like go on a break or you have a fight or whatever, you guys are not going to be quick to like run to other people or whatever. I feel like, excuse me, even if you guys get upset or angry about things, you guys are always going to be able to come back together and have this communication, you know, because you guys are like really empathic with each other. Like you can feel each other's feelings, and also your spirit guides want nothing more than for this connection to come into this kind of balance, you know. I heard next level, you know, like they want to see you guys take this thing to the next level, and it's really important that you trust your guides in the way that they're guiding you in the area of love, okay? Because they're setting you up nice, okay? They're setting you up with something sweet, okay? Something fire. I heard fine shit, okay? What's the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles? We got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, this bitch is salty. She's trying her hardest to make an appearance, okay? So this is an extra salty ass Queen of Cups in reverse. She's trying to make an appearance so hard, okay? But this person is like very nasty, you know. They're very emotionally disconnected, and this could even represent like a masculine energy, you know. Just someone who's very petty, you know. They have an empty cup and they always want to like take. They always want things, you know. And I feel like when it was time, you know, and I, like I said, you know, you guys have this timeline or this kind of story that you're sharing, so it goes both ways. It really does for both of you guys as exes. You guys both have an ex with an empty cup who's kind of obsessed with getting back with you, but you're kind of obsessed with this other person that you're feeling or that you're loving, or you know, that you want to have in your life, you know. And it's like in the past, these ex-lovers, they got the chance to choose y'all over other people or over other situations or over making certain decisions, and they failed those tests, you know. Like these people in the past that's hating on this connection, these are people who dropped the ball, you know, who really fucked up royally, who did so much damage that now you two have to fix within each other, you know. And they got the nerve to be trying to get in the way or trying to get in the middle of this shit, okay? But this shit been a long time coming, okay? With the Hierophant, this is a guided connection. Y'all could get married, okay? What's this? We got the Four of Cups, okay? And that's why y'all turning down these offers, okay? Y'all turning down these offers from these people on the outside of you guys because you guys have both received enlightenment of the role that you guys are meant to play in each other's lives, okay? Ace of Pentacles. And these people on the outside of y'all are so heartbroken about this shit, okay? Like, they acting very immature and very petty, too, you know? Like, this could be like baby daddies, baby mamas, just regular exes. I don't know. And can't them exes like smell the new love interest on you, okay? Like, oh, they can smell that shit from way far away. Like a shark smell a drop of blood, okay? They like just know you done fucked with somebody else, okay? And with the hangman, they know. They know, okay? They've been enlightened that somebody has offered you a cup of love, okay? And they want to get in the way of that shit. They don't want you to take that. Look at the Five of Wands. They want to cause conflict to this shit, okay? They like, oh hell no, this won't do, you know, okay? Why I'm seeing old boy with a banana, like, I'm gonna drop a dime on these niggas, you know? So it's this energy of like, you know, your exes could be trying to like get in contact with this person or be around this person so they could try to like drop a dime on you or make you look like you ain't shit, but this person can read your fucking mind, okay? They already know you got good intentions and they already know you're going to give them something that they haven't been getting, okay? Like, they want some fresh new shit with the Six of Wands, okay? They recognize you for who you are, and they want that, okay? Yeah, look, with the Strength card, okay? They can see you guys having a nice, strong connection. They can see you guys, like, shining together in the future, you know? And they also kind of see, like, how the divine moves when they choose other people or when they make another choice, when they choose another option, you know? Yeah, we got the Fool. So spirit is like pushing this person to really take this leap of faith with you over listening to like any exes or anything like that. And I feel like they're definitely encouraging you to do the same. Yeah, with the Three of Wands, because this person is one of your ships that you've been waiting to come in. Like, this person is the person that you've been praying for, okay? And you need to treat them nice. Treat them just right, okay? And detach from these exes with the devil, because they definitely trying to come in and offer you some shit, okay? Look at the Knight of Wands, okay? They trying to come in and offer up them little beef sticks and and pies and shit, okay? They want you to like entertain them, you know? Like, I don't know, they want to act like they want to have some sort of new connection with you, or they want to rebuild, or they want to reconcile, but they don't, okay? They just want to be the person who's getting all of your attention, okay? That's it. But they don't want to like reciprocate, you know? And it's like, this kind of connection right here, this is not the kind of shit you ignore. And I feel like neither one of you guys are really ignoring or fighting against this in any way. Like, y'all with all this shit. Because this is what you guys been waiting for, okay? What's the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Wands? We got study, okay? So you guys could be studying each other, getting to know each other. You know, you guys could also be like into reading and research. You could like to watch like relationship shit and things like that, like to get a lot of different point of views. And also I feel like you've done a great job of like learning your past lessons. That's what I was saying, learning your past lessons, doing things responsibly, keeping your mind right, making very logical decisions that are going to be best for you in the future, you know. And it's helping you gain a lot of confidence and clarity about not only your love life but about your career and where you're meant to go in the future, and like how your divine counterpart is meant to fit into all of that. What's the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups in reverse? We got sensitivity, okay? So yeah, there's like a really sensitive, like, it's like I almost want to say like a very delicate balance, or like a very like thin line between your energy and this other person's energy, you know? What's that song? Brown skin up against my brown skin. I can't tell where yours begins. I can't tell where mine ends. Okay, so it's just like, you know, like you guys mesh so well. It's like you guys are two parts of the same energy, okay? Like, and you guys are very sensitive to this connection. And it's like, because you're very aware of what the other person is doing, and that person is very aware of the things that you're doing, and you guys would never in a million years give this person that kind of vibe or send the kind of thought that would like sever this connection. Like it just gives me the energy like, you can't think of anything worse than this shit ending or not working out how you see it working out. But don't worry, this shit working out how you see it working out. I feel like this person is going to like bring in the caring community that maybe you've been wanting to have around you. Like maybe this person could have like more friends than you or vice versa, and you guys are going to come together and kind of like mesh lives, mesh friends, mesh family members. I'm talking about marriage, baby, okay? Let me get these love cards, okay? Let me get these little love cards right here, because what else, okay? We got engagement. Hello. I'm talking about marriage, okay? That's what I said. I'm going to pull some more in, but let me get the last one of these because I'm getting ahead of myself. We got music, okay? So also music could be highly significant to you guys. You guys could send a lot of song messages, okay? I heard like the 90s, okay? Like anything that's talking about like some sort of connection or some sort of love. You guys both could really love like R&B music or music with a message, Like you guys are very serious about what kind of music you listen to, and I totally understand that. Like I really love music, okay, and I don't play about what I listen to. And also I feel like somebody else's music taste tells me a lot about like who they are, or what kind of person they are, or like what kind of shit they're into, or like what kind of lifestyle they live, and I feel like this person really appreciates your taste in music. Like this person could think about music in that same way, like what are you listening to? That'll tell me a lot about where your mind is at. Yeah, we got getting to know each other, okay? So you and this person are really getting to know each other at this time. Jeez, I could not pick that up. You and this person are getting to know each other on a deeper level, okay? First, this engagement card says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It says as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, okay? You guys both were healing from codependency, letting go of control issues and any unrequited love situations on the outside of you. You guys have paid attention to the red flags when it comes to choosing the wrong lovers, and you're no longer doing that, okay? Woo, we got deception, okay? Y'all are done. It's going right on top of this Queen of Cups in reverse, okay? Someone is wearing a false mask, okay? So this Queen of Cups in reverse, it says in this connection, but I don't feel like it's not y'all, okay? It's definitely this person over here. Over here. This is two people. They both got masks on, but it's another person over here in the background behind the masculine. And then there's an angel behind the divine feminine, So I feel like, like this Queen of Cups in reverse, like they're trying to be the devil on that person's shoulder, Or you could even have someone trying to be the devil on your shoulder, trying to like, talk to you or trying to slide in there before you and this person get a chance to like express how you really truly feel about each other. This shit says let your friends help you in reverse, okay? You don't need your friends' help, okay? I feel like you know exactly what to do with this person, exactly what to say to them. This is a past life connection, okay? Yeah, we got playfulness, okay? So don't be afraid to be very playful, to step outside of your comfort zone, you know what I mean? Like, don't go into it with a list of don'ts, because you never know what it is that you might want to do or how you might change your mind, okay? It says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, okay? So just be fun, let the shit flow, and just be free and be happy with this new connection. Yeah, very soon. You guys are about to come together very soon, okay? And you guys are about to take that time together, maybe have a heart-to-heart, okay? Heart-to-heart conversations, okay? You guys could be having a heart-to-heart, okay, to decide like what you guys want together or what you guys want for each other. You guys could be like about to talk, maybe put a title on things or like move forward. I feel like once you guys have that heart to heart, you guys are both going to get a boost in your finances and in your career, and you guys are going to be able to move around and be closer to each other. I feel like it took a long time to get the two of you to realize that you guys deserve love and that you deserve more than these relationships of the past that you gave chance after chance after chance, and now it's time for you to give the best relationship if you ever gave a chance, baby, okay? And I guarantee you will not be disappointed with what's going to happen, okay? I seen having family issues, okay? So one or both of you guys could have like hate-ass family members in the background also who don't want you guys to be like in love or obsessed with each other, okay? So pay much attention to that. Don't let their asses help you either, okay? And just express your love between you and that person, and let it be that. Let it be just between you and that person, and allow you guys to, like, you know, get to know each other, you know, touch, have fun, go play, you know, date, do what you want to do what y'all do, okay? What's the final thought on this? Come on now. That was okay. I don't know what happened to you. I seen that one card that talks about like opening your gifts or something. Let me see. What is it? Oh, this. Access your gifts, okay? I feel like you and this person unlock a lot of gifts within each other, okay? The more like in love, or the closer you guys are, the more you guys allow your energy to like naturally merge with each other. You guys awaken a lot within each other. You guys open to abundance. That's why I said after you guys have this heart to heart, then your finances and your career are going to elevate to the next level, okay? Because you made the commitment, yeah. But I feel like you and this person have been like in the role of like spiritual warrior. Like you guys been going to war, you know, just to have this freedom, just to do what it is that you want, just to free yourself of old people and things like that, you know? But I heard there's no time like the present, okay? So this person is about to make mad moves. What's up with this deck? I'm not using this deck, okay? I don't feel like I should. Shit. Well, what we want to use then? This. I'm about to knock some stuff down trying to get this. Hold on. Jeez. Alright. What's the final thought on this? Got cards everywhere. This card underneath, it says Ascension Flames, okay? So also you guys are about to like ascend together the way you guys have been ascending like separately, you know? Excuse me, like y'all about to really be on some like power team type of stuff, okay? Yeah, we got new beginnings, okay? So it's a very beautiful and amazing, light-filled, passionate new beginning for you and this person. Look at this. Love begins, okay? I hope you're having a lot of hope, thinking very positively about the partnerships and alliances that you've chosen to make at this time, because these are bringing in a lot of positive movement forward, and you and this person working together, it just like levels the both of you up in the energies of like authority in your spiritual ranking. It's like you guys are stronger and better together with this crown chakra, with this mind's communication. Like this is next level shit, okay? Like this is really divinely guided. So it says each and every journey begins with the all-important first step. When this card presents itself in your reading, it's confirming that it's time for you to take a brave leap of faith, but be prepared as you do so. This card represents that a great new adventure is awaiting you. It usually shows up when there's a significant interchange happening within you. By selecting this card, it's a sign that those important choices are needed and are about to be made, and should be carefully pondered as you proceed with wisdom, thought, and care. Life is constantly trying to nudge and move you forward. At times, it can be daunting when you're faced with a new adventure or direction. Therefore, it calls for inner belief and courage as you take that leap of faith and step into the unknown. During this time, don't be alarmed if you feel lost or even confused. Most people are afraid of change and play it safe by staying where they are. Know that through inner guidance, wisdom, and a belief in yourself, and by tapping into these tools, you'll be propelled forward on a positive, life-changing path. Don't conform to what society or other individuals expect of you at this time. It's your own adventure. During this time, be like an innocent child with fresh eyes and give yourself permission to live, play, love, and above all, laugh. Okay? So, with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. That you got something that you needed out of this beautiful ass reading. And I will see you later, my love. Bye.